I think a lot of times as Christians, we think we may have arrived to a certain point, right? We get to salvation, and then we start working on this process of sanctification, right? I'm doing devotionals, I'm being discipled, I'm going to church. But when I think of true intimacy of God and how I came to get into a true intimacy with God, I think of a time when I lost my father. I lost my father last year, 2 days before Christmas. And during the season, the quiet times and the reading and the SOAP method of journaling, it wasn't gonna get it done. There were so many nights that I just spent sitting in my room, not even necessarily praying or really even reading anything specific in my Bible, but just spending time with God, saying, God, what do I do? God, please comfort me. As I prayed those prayers, I was comforted in ways that I never have been before. You know, it's not about a devotional, it's not about all these things, it's about knowing God and knowing Him on an intimate level and walking with Him in the day-to-day, so that when you hit a moment like losing your father, or you fail the test, or you don't get into medical school, or whatever that may be, you feel held and you feel loved, and your identity is maintained because you know who your Heavenly Father is and you know how He feels about you. I think the difficulty of connecting with Jesus on an intimate level is that He's found in the still small voice. Intimacy with Jesus is not something that happens by accident. It's by spending time just in His presence. And the difficulty is when the troubles of life come, they don't come in a still small voice. They come big and loud, and really that is the battle. Learning to hear the voice of God in those moments where it's most difficult. Learning that He's still walking with me even though the world around me is crumbling. I think it's important to fight for an intimate relationship with God because it's a relationship that you don't want to start building when you need it. There's a verse in Psalm 91, verses 14 through 16, and I love it. It's actually God speaking back to the psalmist and to the writer. And he says, "Because He holds fast to me in love, I'll deliver Him. I'll protect Him because He knows my name. When He calls to me, I'll answer Him. I'll be with Him in times of trouble. I'll rescue Him and honor Him." And I just think that's so beautiful because God starts by saying, because He holds fast to me in love, because He knows my name, because He's my friend, because He calls on me, I'm gonna do all these things for Him. And to me, that's worth fighting for more than anything.